all day, every day.
Just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Good. Defended by Beverly. Vassell with it. Takes it inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, here's Beverly. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Good. Defended by Beverly. There's the pass to Vassell. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost him the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Loud pass to Bagley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Good. Defended by Caruso. Back to Bagley. And he drops it in from the low post. Bagley's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. Defended by Caruso. Connects from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And DeRozan kicks to Beverly. DeRozan against Johnson, looking to end the run, and DeRozan with the layup.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Good, defended by Beverly. Left side Collins. Outside for Bagley. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Bagley with a screen on Caruso. Vassell, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Passes it to DeRozan. Pass to Beverly. High post Vucevic working on Collins. And it's Vucevic missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Bagley the screen. Loud pass to Bagley and finish off by Bagley.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's DeRozan. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it's Vucevic missing.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Good. Defended by Beverly. Johnson with a screen on Beverly. Pass to Vassell. Collins trying to break free. Vassell, no good. Bulls trail by a... The offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. San Antonio with the rebound. And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Spurs. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Johnson with a screen on Caruso. Good. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot.
Zach Collins. First personal foul. Second team.
Time all-star. This is a big man that really does it all.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Lamb is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Patrick Beverly. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Roby, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Marvin Bagley. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Vassell. Now Vucevic, after the missed three from Doug McDermott, had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Pocket 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Andre Drummond. First personal foul. First team foul.
And get to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
He's perfect from the line this time. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to the glass. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Green with a screen for Lamb. There's the steal. Graham surveying the floor. Good. Vucevic defending. 4 on the clock. And he lobs it toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Dosunmu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And a wide-open look for Lamb. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs leading by 13. To the left wing. Uncovered. That one wide left.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's Vucevic. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And that one drops. 13 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Fade away. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Graham against Lamb. Inside, kicks it to Graham. Off target from three-point range. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down by 15. Fresh from a win against Portland.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Lamb. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the right side. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. McDermott for 3. Rebounded by Lamb. Bulls trail by 15. Passes to Dosunmu. He takes it in. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Pass to Vucevic. Can they get it? And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 6. And so it's the...
That's the end of the first quarter with the score, the Bulls 16, the Spurs 31.
He's checked in for trouble. Lamb comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dosunmu. On the court right now for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Williams sends a screen for DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off. No good from Lamb. San Antonio leading by 20. Dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bates Diop. Kicks it out to Johnson from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Lamb, covered by Vassell. Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Rebound, San Antonio. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The pass to Beverly. Outside, Lamb. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Collins. To halt the run, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Outside DeRozan. Over in the corner, Beverly. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. Good. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Beverly dishes to DeRozan. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
And Chicago shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Lamb passes to DeRozan. Into the lane. Vucevic trying to get open. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the middle. Here's Bates Diop, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
2 minutes.
Puts it up. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much.
Chicago foul. DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Worries if they'll ever be relevant. Saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio's franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Roby comes in for Zach Collins. And McDermott subbed in for Johnson. Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998.
Jeremy Lamb. First personal foul.
That streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dosumu's checked in.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Good. Vucevic defending. Good. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
At the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Bates Diop, the pass to Vassell. Down low. Bates Diop misses. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs.
With the score, the Bulls 35, the Spurs 64.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into their defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
The field is really coming into focus now. You know these guys are putting in some extra shots after practice.
Hoping practice makes perfect, because you almost need a perfect performance to win this. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Chicago shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Bagley the screen. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Bagley's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. DeRozan with the screen for Caruso. He dishes it to Beverley. DeRozan scanning the floor. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Good. And the double clutch jam. Wow, the crowd. Woo.
Keldon Johnson.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. The high post shot, rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 8.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Bagley. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Vucevic to end the run. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Good. Defended by Beverly. Johnson, a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. To the paint, stolen by Collins. Here's Vassell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vassell. Vassell's got 11 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Williams. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Spurs. There's the screen. Clock at 4. And again, Chicago, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Beverly with a screen on Collins. And here is Drummond. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. And that's 15 points for Vucevic.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Hey, right here.
Over to the left wing. Kicks it to Collins. And another basket for San Antonio.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And it's Caruso, top of the key. And a miss there on the triple. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. Bagley with a screen on Beverly. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
There are high school refs better than you guys.
First
Way
team foul.
better.
Substitution on the court.
Good. Defended by Beverly. The pass to Bagley. Bagley with a screen on Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Javonte Green. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson. At the line for 2.
To Beverly. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Good. Passes it to Sohan. Spurs passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. That one doesn't go. Good D by Drummond. Now Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pass to Dosunmu. The tray. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the step back. Pass to Bagley. Green with the block. Caruso against Graham. And the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Feeds it to Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
Again, anything can be a foul, huh, Ref? Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Marvin
Give
Bagley.
you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Lamb, he's checked in for the Bulls. Roby, he's checked in for the Spurs. Doug McDermott comes in for Johnson. The feed to Vucevic. The layup off target. The Spurs have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
Jeremy Lamb. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs. And the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Kicks to McDermott. All alone. And it's in there. McDermott's got his first points in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
On the wing, Green. He's defended by McDermott. Here's Vucevic. San Antonio with the rebound. Good. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
I mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. The 10-footer. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Green. 19 points for Vucevic.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
To the wing right side. To the paint. Passes it to Bates-Diop. Three-pointer, Graham. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Lamb. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Drummond. Vucevic setting the pick for Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Green. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He lobs it up. Here's Bates-Diop. He's guarded by Williams. Bates-Diop misses. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Lamb. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lamb finds Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
personal foul.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
Vassell, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Back to McDermott. Fires the 3. The rebound by Dosunmu. And Chicago shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The dish now to McDermott. No good with the triple. Now here's Dosunmu. Fades and shoots. What a play! Simply.
The Bulls 54. The Spurs 93.
Whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Youth Dance Team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spurs shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg. Popovich. They've got McDermott, and it's Sochan in at the power forward. The Bulls shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Terry kicks to Drummond. It's tipped. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And here is Dosunmu. Now the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the dishes to Collins. And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Lamb is checked in for Alex Caruso.
Jeremy Lamb.
Kicks it to Graham. 6 to shoot. Over Lamb. And it's Graham missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there, inside. Here's Drummond. A shot off that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get...
DeMar DeRozan, 5th personal foul, 15th foul.
The numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but It's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And he sinks the second.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Here's Dosunmu. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
Slow down,
Fourth
ref.
personal
Let
foul.
them play.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Spurs, Zach Collins. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Lamb. He kicks to Drummond. He dishes it to DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. He was all alone on that one. He's got 34.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Passes it to Graham. Shoots over Dosunmu. Graham with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Lamb. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Good. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Outside, Lamb. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just